Good morning, children. This is Mrs. Anju Malim from Springfield's Masap Tank, biology teacher for class 9th. In my previous two videos, I have talked to you about the lesson number 6, sense organs. We have so far covered eyes, internal structure of eye and function of eye, and we have seen the internal structure of ear and the functions of ear. Today, I will be dealing with nose and tongue in this video. Now, children, when we talk about the nose, it is very important. Yes, our external nose has two nostrils. They lead to the nasal cavity. Nasal septum divides the nasal cavity into two equal halves. The nasal cavity is lined with the mucous membrane and small hairs. The hairs prevent it, actually filters the air getting in to our lungs and stops the dust particles and the microorganisms from entering inside our body. Olfactory receptors are present in the mucous membrane. Let us see this, view this slide. What do you observe here? We observe the nasal cavity, of course, nostrils, nasal cavity, nasal septum is there dividing the nasal cavity into two halves. The most important thing here is the olfactory bulb. We have the receptors present on the mucous membrane. See, children, smell, it serves as a protective function by sensing the odor of possibly dangerous food or some animals, the scent of a predator. We human beings use the sense of smell primarily in connection with the taste to locate and identify the food, avoid the spoiled food. Yes, human beings use the sense of smell in much limited manner as compared to other animals. Yes, dogs and all can smell much more, 1,000 times more than us. Okay. Now, let us see the olfactory pathway. Now, if I give you a flower, or suppose if I give you onion in your hand and blindfold your eyes and give you an onion or garlic, by smelling you can recognize, oh, this is garlic, that is onion, right? Similarly, the smell of a jackfruit, panasa we call it, no, panas, yes, all that we can recognize. Now, how does this takes place? The smell or the sense of smell or olfaction, it's called olfaction, begins with the chemical events in the nose. It begins with the chemical events in the nose. Therefore, odor interact with the receptor protein associated with the specialized nerve cells. As I told you, receptors are present in the mucous membrane lined inside the nasal cavity. So they will recognize the smell that come in contact with them from the outer environment. Receptors present at the base of the skin lining the inner walls of the nose are highly sensitive to odor chemicals. These odor chemicals can be complex and varied. As I told you, for example, freshly brewed coffee, it gives you a very strong smell, right? Okay. Now, even in recognizing the taste of the food, you will study in 10th class how the smell and taste are related. When we have cold and cough, we often hear people complaining that the food is not tasty because their nose is blocked. They are not able to smell the food. When they cannot smell the food, they cannot have the proper taste of the food also. That is the problem. Now let us have a quick look on the olfactory pathway. As air enters the nasal passage way, the level of the odor producing chemicals dissolves in the mucous membrane. Within the mucous membrane, the olfactory cilia capture the chemicals. After reaching a threshold level, it is passed to the olfactory nerve. This is very important. The nerve going from eye to the brain is optic nerve. The nerve going from the ears to the brain is auditory nerve. And the nerve going from the nose to the brain is olfactory nerve located in the olfactory bulb. The impulse passes through the olfactory tract and into the thalamic and olfactory centers of the brain for interpretation, integration and memory storage. Yes, we can recall from memory the smell. The sense of smell can create powerful and long-lasting memories that often persist from early childhood to death. Now here I would like to tell you one more thing which I'll be discussing in tongue. Why the old people complain that the food is tasteless. We will discuss when we are doing tongue. Now you understand why people feel the food is tasteless when they have cold? Because they cannot smell the food, and smell and taste are interrelated. How do we take care of the nose? Cover your nose if you are in dusty or stinky area. Keep your nose clean. Use clean and soft cloth to clean it. Avoid blowing your nose hard when you have colds to prevent the nose bleeding. With that, we have discussed about the nose. Now normally what happens is we have very less problems with the nose. Actually, of course, nose also have the problems, not diseases but problems. Sometimes the nasal bone is long, they have to get it surgically corrected, and sometimes the bleeding of nose takes place, which has to be treated by the doctors, and you have to take some precautions. So of course there will be some problems related to nose also. No diseases but problems. Now let us talk about the most important thing, that is tongue. Yes children, tongue is very important, isn't it? Yes. Our tongue is made up of voluntary muscles. It contains about 10,000 taste buds, and taste buds are located in the walls of the papillae. As I told you just now, the smell and taste are interrelated. And they can identify the chemicals in the food. Now, tongue is a muscular organ in the mouth covered with the moist pink tissue called the mucosa. It is involved in licking, tasting, breathing, swallowing, and speaking. It helps in the mastication of food. When you grind the food in the mouth, the tongue helps in rolling the food from this side to that side. The papillae present on the tongue give it a tough texture. It is covered by a number of taste buds. There are several nerves in the tongue that helps in transmitting the taste signals to the brain, and thus helps in the taste sensation. Now in your lower classes you have studied that we have 4 types of taste buds. Yes. What are they? Of course, sweet, salty, sour and bitter. Yes, there is of course another one which is called as the umami. Umami is found, taste is flavored found in the protein rich food such as meat, seafood and cheese. Metallic taste is the taste of some artificial processed food materials, that is the tin foods. Now let us see the structure of tongue. What can you observe here? Foliate papillae, yes. Valate papillae, fungiform papillae and filiform papillae. This question can be asked in the exam. Draw the structure of tongue showing the papillae and the buds, taste buds. Here you can see. If you take a section of the tongue, how the taste buds are present. Yes children, you can see there. The taste receptors cluster in small mucous membrane projections called as the papillae. What are papillae? You know, the taste receptors. They cluster in small mucous membrane projections called the papillae. So we have 4 types of papillae. Most people know that our sense taste involves 4 primary qualities or dimensions: sweet, sour, bitter and salty. However, there is a 5th taste called umami. It is a flavor found in protein-rich foods such as meat, seafood and cheese. Metallic taste is the taste of some artificial processed food materials like tin food. In elderly people, there is low taste sensitivity, so they complain that the food has lost its taste, whereas the infants have high taste sensitivity. Yes, as the age grows, as the people become old, their taste sensation, it is lowered, it is reduced. So what happens? They don't feel the taste properly and they complain that the food is tasteless. Whereas the infants can recognize a small change in the taste also. So children, in today's video we have covered the structure and function of nose, of course olfactory pathway, taking care of nose, structure of tongue, taste buds. In the end, I would like to tell you how to take care of your tongue. Yes, clean and wash the tongue before going to bed at night, after rising up in the morning. Use the tongue cleaner. Wash the mouth cavity after eating the food. If any problem is there, consult the doctor immediately. Okay? So, taking care of tongue is also very important. Homework for today is write a short note on structure of nose. Draw a neat label diagram of tongue showing different taste buds. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching this video.